Good morning. Welcome back to another beautiful day on the Pharaoh YouTube channel. So this morning, I was doing my morning routine, eating breakfast, drinking coffee, hanging out with my cat, and I knew that I wanted to make a video today. And usually my prep routine for that is to just make a couple ideas in the morning before I start recording. So that way I don't turn on the camera and waste an hour making dog shit. And while I was working on this first idea, I realized this should be the video. So I got it to a good stopping point. I figured, all right, let me go take a shower, finish getting ready for the day. Now I'm back, turn the camera on, and I figured I'd break down what we've got so far. We can finish this together, me and you. So the first thing that I started with was this little pluck melody, whatever you'd call this. So to me, that was a pretty cool starting point. I threw this little grain delay on it and just messed with the frequency and feedback, turned the dry wet down a little bit, just to add an interesting texture. And then next, now that we have that basic foundation, I added this bass. Pretty straightforward, I just followed the bass notes. And then next after that, I printed the track so I don't have the MIDI. But I used this lead just to have a counter melody to go with it. I threw a little bit of Valhalla just for a room reverb. And then just a light crystallizer just for texture. From there is where it gets a little bit interesting. I printed this lead counter melody. I threw it in this thing called Granulator. This is what it sounds like with no effects. Kind of a mess and a little bit scary. So I threw a bandpass on it, a bunch of reverb, sidechained it, and then some OTT. So it sounds a little bit more like a nice texture in the background. From there, I heard this piano counter melody on top of it. And at this point, I was okay, this is kind of sick. I don't know, it's kind of dope, man. So I wanted to add some a distorted vocal chop, but I really didn't want to sit through a million Playbox presets or Arcade or whatever. So I recorded my own vocals and then threw a bunch of processing on it, chopped it up. Here's all the effects lined up. Is literally just a little altar boy, devil lock. I boosted the low mids a little bit, some OTT, erosion for a weird texture, and then I just copy and pasted the same grain delay from the pluck. This is what it sounds like with the vocal chop. That's basically all we have so far, but let's start with some drums. I feel that's a good place to take it for now. Let's get a nice 808. I'm gonna throw a little OTT on this 808 just to make it a little bit more disgusting. All right, let's get a little bit more of a structure.